What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub here, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Let's talk modding stuff. I've done a little bit of work, some of which was successful, others was not. I attempted to move my bed. I decided I wanted to move my bed back one tile to the left, which would, get rid of this lovely issue that we've been having with the bed sheet that Penny so kindly placed for us. I ran into all kinds of issues, though. Smappy decided to freak out tremendously. And then I got a little bit of a different looking house than I was used to as a result. It basically failed to load it. I don't know what I did, but clearly just moving the bed, there's more to it than that. I have no idea. Farmhouse redone through some errors and stuff. I have no idea. But, dear Doc, tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even, want to participate. Wow, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. Wow, there's a little clearing beyond the forest west of town where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 and 2. I can do that, Lewis. I also took a stab at fixing the town, and that was also a mixed bag. I will show you what I mean when we get to town, if we get to town, which I'm thinking we will. That sounds like something I should be doing. So yeah, what was I making all these bars for? I don't even remember. Sprinkler? No, not sprinklers. We needed the gold bars for some oil makers, right? That's a thing? Can we make that? If I stand in a better spot, can I make that? There we go. Oil maker, slime, hardwood, and a gold bar. Beautiful. Cool. So now we can start making truffle oil, and I think that's all I needed it for, is just the truffle oil. So, cool. I'm going to do a little bit of time, spend a little bit of time with my fields. Oh, and apparently this has been, no, it's not these. There's a lightning rod somewhere. I'm assuming it's this one that's bothering people because we can't fit through that with our horse. So I'll fix that too. But I first have to do some field stuff. And luckily for me, there's hardly anything. And it's nearing the point where we can't plant much more. But I know we can. So let me grab a few seeds. I don't even know if we have the seeds we need. We might have to start with Pierre. Those take 6. Garlic takes 4. So today and tomorrow are our last days we can plant. Cool. I'm going to grab these and get them planted and then take care of my vineyard as well. Hold on. No, I will take care of animals and this, and then we shall go visit the vineyard together because the vineyard is a beautiful thing today. And by that, I mean almost everything is ready, and I want you guys to see it with me. All right, welcome back. I got our very first truffle oil processing, and that's incredibly exciting for some reason. But take a look at this, guys. It's beautiful. Look at all the color. Our Nebbiolo's not quite ready, but other than that, everything except our very bottom section down here is done and ready to go. And yes, I am on an espresso right now, and it's amazing. You guys are going to convince me to drink coffee pretty much all day, every day. And I know there is a mod that I've used in the past that extends the duration of coffee, and I'm definitely considering doing that because that'll make me want to drink coffee more often, and which is going to be awesome. Plus, coffee usually wakes me up for like half a day instead of like only 2 hours, so it makes sense in immersions as well. So anyway, this is going to fill up my inventory probably completely. This is ridiculous, but when we're done with this, I want to head into town, if for nothing other than to show you the modding work I've done. I fixed some things, I was unable to fix some things, and I broke some things. So I will show you what that looks like in just a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot about our lovely weird looking layout we've got going on in here. I did some playing around with this, and I have a layout in mind. I'm going to take this row right here and then do a 90-degree turn and take 2 kegs going this way, leaving 1 space along the wall, and then doing the same thing starting here and going this way. So we'll remove this keg right here, we'll remove this keg, we'll add a line here, and we'll add 2 lines here. Basically so we can run a lap around the entire thing and fill in all the kegs in a circular motion. It should work fairly well. I haven't tested it yet, clearly, but I think it's gonna be a worthwhile, well, not worthwhile. I think it's gonna be a functional layout. Could I fit more kegs? Yes. Do I need to? No. So, there. Perfect. Although not perfect. I'm gonna put that slightly lower. There we go. Protect those strawberries for all they're worth. All right, though. Let's sell our stuff, which we have a lot of. I love harvest days of the vineyard. It's amazing. And then all of that, it's beautiful. That's several thousand. And speaking of money, we're super close. Am I going in town for anything other than looking at stuff? I don't think I am. So we might put a pause on things while we talk mods. All right, mod talk. So, wait, what? Okay, I swear I'm having different issues every time I load in. The Pelican Town sign is gone. And trees are doing really weird things. What the heck? We don't have the lines here? Hold on, I'm so confused. What happened? Okay, I did a couple tweaks. I'll walk you through what I tweaked. So this bush, I moved... Hold on. Do I have to reset bushes? Did that not get changed? There we go. Okay, so I was able to move this bush. So now this is horse friendly. So that's a win, right? Holy crap, my Smappy log just yelled at me. That's a win. I also attempted, and I'll show you what I attempted to do. I still have it in the map editor, and I'll pull that open so you guys will get to see what I attempted to do. I took this path, and I widened it by 1 so we could actually get through with our horse. Because we can't. That doesn't work. I also took these bushes over here and moved them out of the way, which they didn't move, but the one over by the graveyard did. I moved all of them, but only some of them actually took. And then I added an extra bush here and moved this one over and stuff. None of those changes took. I also got rid of the little box that used to be here. That one took. And then a bunch of other stuff just broke. This tree is still broken. I don't know what the heck is going on here. This is bizarre. And I'm not chalking all this up to the mod being broken. I tweaked some things and I definitely broke some things. So things look worse in places. I don't remember having this issue here previously. But I'm going to actually hop over into our lovely little map editor that I made these tweaks on and show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, welcome over to Tiled. This is the map editor I've been using to make all these tweaks. So one thing that's really confusing about this Stardew Enhanced The Town mod is that it actually uses 3 different map files, all of which are the town, but they're all different portions of the town. You'll see the names of them up here in the top left: Town Square, Town Shortcuts, and Town Houses. The Town Houses one is the one that actually, quote-unquote, houses most of the mod's changes. So if I go, which layer is it? Front, path, buildings, there we go. So you can see all the changes. So the Pierre's little covering, all the stuff outside of his store, the Pelican itself exists here. Same with the little stuff at the window. It's hard to see with this tiling, but these are all the changes to this. And if we go to a different one, like Town Shortcuts, and we zoom in, none of that stuff's there. No changes outside Pierre's or the saloon or in Emily and Haley's window. It's all on this one, which is bizarre. And you'll notice on all 3 of these that this river over here has been skinnied up. This walkway is wider. It's too wide. I moved the fence over, expanded the land out. It all works. And then these items right here, they're kind of hard to see, but those are where bushes spawn. I moved those as well. And then this bush up here, I also moved out of the way, and it's still there. And I didn't know which map was affecting the bushes, so I actually made that change to all 3 of them. All of those changes, the path and the bushes, or sorry, the walkway by Pierre's and the bushes, and none of them took. So there's 3 map files that the mod's using, and none of them work. It's very confusing. I'm not sure what's going on. But one thing I did notice, though, is that if you go into this townhouses one, there's a bunch of different... So let me back up. The Stardew Enhanced The Town mod allows you to configure things and only enable or disable certain changes if you want. So if you don't like that pelican statue, you can remove it. And if you don't like the stuff outside Pierre's, you can turn that off as well. The way that looks like it's been done is through these little boxes. I don't know much about map editing, so not exactly sure what all changes things, but if you disable the pelican, it turns off, or I guess tweaks, these 4 tiles. Maybe it loads them from a different one of these instead, which is lacking that pelican. That's how I assume it works. Same thing with Pierre's and all that. And same thing with the Star Drop Saloon. Same thing with the little planter. I don't know what this would fall under, but the graveyard. It's a bunch of stuff. You'll notice that this is actually a good segue. So the graveyard here, you can enable and disable that. That covers all of the graveyard, including the tree that's sticking up and out of the graveyard. If we look at Pierre's, though, sorry, not Pierre's, the Star Drop Saloon. Notice this box that goes around the Star Drop Saloon. It doesn't include the roof, which is fine because nothing's changed about that. But you'll notice it ends one tile below the very top. If we go back to another one, you'll notice one tile below the very top is this row right here, which means we have 1, 2, 3 tiles worth of tree above that. But notice where this tree is placed. It's right next to, I don't know how to describe that. This tree, it's not there anymore. It's been shifted up by 2. So this is a new tree. The old tree is gone, supposedly. But if we go back to the game and get over there, remember how that line started one tile below the top of the roof and went over? That is the bottom line of what's included in the retexturing of the saloon. And then everything above it, although the top one's cut off for some reason, I guess that must be covered by part of Pierre's. I didn't quite check that. But that section right there is not included to be overwritten. So the old section of that tree still shows up, which I don't understand. It makes me wonder if I can cut it down. It doesn't exist to be cut down. So I don't know. I'm not going to leave things like this. I'm going to continue trying to tweak things and make them work in this map because this is going to drive me nuts. I hate how that looks. I tried fixing this, exact same issue. There's an old tree that exists somewhere here. This is a new tree. Something to do with it not being included in what's being re-skinned. I don't know, but I hope I didn't bore you guys too much with map talk, but I spent entirely too long trying to wrap my head around how it works, and I clearly could not. I just made tweaks, fixed some, broke some, and just wasn't able to fix other things, like the bushes. I didn't break anything with it, I don't think, but I certainly couldn't get them to work. So that was my modding endeavor. Hopefully that was interesting for you guys. If not, I'm sorry. But holy crap, what happens if we hit 999? I guess we're going to find out, because that is way too much. We might get rid of some of these or move them into a proper fishing area, which I'd like to do at some point. Oh my gosh. I need to take a breath. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I forgot. Did anyone else remember that we planted rice? I forgot. I remember actually doing it. It's not like I don't remember doing it. I just was not thinking about it. And let's see if we can get all this without losing it to the water. That'd be nice. Which I think is going to be okay. This is dangerous. And these take 6 days? Wait, those aren't seeds. Those are... run this through a mill to increase the value. Oh, so we can make our own rice. That's cool. I don't know why I'm just now realizing that, but there's a rice item for cooking that you can only buy from Pierre's. Or could only buy from Pierre's, I should say. That's awesome. Where did I leave Dawn? Where are you at, Dawn? Did I abandon you over here somewhere? There you are. So hard to see. Okay. Oh my gosh, all I want to do is talk mod stuff and like farm layout and whatnot, but I actually got to be productive a little bit. Is there any fishing we need to do? Today is not a mining day. Well, it is. We're feeling lucky, but we don't have a pick, so we can't really do that. So that's unfortunate. I think I'm going to do some fishing just because I've straight up talked for a whole lot and paused a lot, and that's going to make this episode super long, which is not my goal. So I'm going to do some fishing, which I always cut out to, lessen the length of the episode. What am I fishing for, though? Anything in particular? We still haven't caught a lava eel, although that was painful. We could hop over to the desert and try to fish some scorpion carp. No. Yeah? Scorpion carp and sandfish, I think? Maybe? I don't know. Let's stash our milled rice real quick. Sorry, unmilled rice. And then we still have a little bit of time to get to the desert because Pam's actually working the bus, which I'm still very happy about. So all in all, good mod change. I just need to do some work. So, I'll see you at the desert. Welcome. All right, so you know how I've been trying to... Oh my gosh, I forget where stuff's at. You know how I've been trying to get to 150k to get the tractor by summer 1? I'm forgetting a crucial component of that tractor. Someone pointed it out. I need iron bars, apparently, and quite a few. I also need money for the seeds that I would then be planting after hoeing the field with my brand new fancy tractor. If I spend 150k, I'm not going to have money for seeds, which is a problem. So what I'm thinking is going to happen... What the heck is this fish? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. This requires focus. Oh my gosh. This is a scorpion. Wow. Wasn't... Crap. I was going to make some bobbers. Dang it. Alright. We'll catch the easier one. That must have been the scorpion carp. I believe the sandfish is a whole lot easier to catch. Alright. This is cheating, and I am aware of it. But I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I've been abusing my modness too much. Do I do this? I'm debating spawning in a trap bobber, or whatever it is, and then throwing away the resources that are required to make a trap bobber. Because I think I made some, and I just forgot to bring them with me. Or I plan to make some. And that'll... I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm only making one, though. Yeah, okay, so this is what I usually use when fishing for hard fish. Hopefully this makes a difference, but... Anyway, yeah. Oh, and of course, we get the easy fish after I say that. Yeah, this is a sandfish. The other one's got to be the scorpion carp. Uh-huh. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying. Something about... Of course, it's not going to show itself. I don't know, guys. I forgot. If I remember my train of thought, great. If not, it must not have been that important. I'm going to continue fishing for some sandfish, and hopefully I can also catch a scorpion carp or two, now that I slightly cheated. Oh, good thing I used that trap bobber that I totally cheated in to not get a single scorpion carp to bite again with. I don't know what time they cut off, but I thought they were all day. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I actually never catch those things, so... Dawn is wondering where I've been. I'm sorry, Dawn. If I could brush you, I would. If I could... I wish you could interact more with your horse than just talking to it. I'd love to brush my animals like you do in Harvest Moon. That'd be really nice. But we did get 9, which is way more than we need, so... I think that works. Artifacts and coal, go in there, please. We have some rice shoots. We also got a secret note that we fished out of the water that I could have checked while in the desert, because that's in the desert, but that's okay. We do have... Hold on. Did I sell? I might have accidentally sold something I didn't mean to. No? Wait, what? I stashed something in a place. I think it was goat cheese. Hold on one sec. Aha. I stashed it and didn't mean to. I thought I had it and accidentally sold it and it wasn't there and I was freaking out. But that's okay. Also, we can go ahead and get ahead on some production stuff, which is nice because I never do this and I'm always slightly lagging behind. So we can stash the goat cheese, make some more wool stuff, get another truffle processing, and we're still waiting on 5 goat milks. And that can go in there too. This is beautiful. We are super close to getting the greenhouse though, guys. I just realized that. I was checking bundle stuff. Animal products, we need either goat milk to finish this. We're not getting 5 rabbit's foot or rabbit floofs. The artisan products, truffle oils in the process. We now have our goat cheese. Cloth is happening on a daily basis. Coffee, I just need to make. And then mead from honey, which I don't know if I've saved. So we might have to wait till summer. Let's go check on that real quick. Oh my gosh, guys. I just realized I have a crop missing. Look at all my field that's uncovered. All these strawberries that I planted on a whim. I totally didn't even think to scarecrow them. I don't know the word to use there, but we didn't do that. Oops. That's my bad. Okay. Oh, dang it. You know, I also should have bought a few more seeds because we have some crops that are ready tomorrow and Pierre will be closed tomorrow. Not only because it's Wednesday, but also because it's the flower dance. But it does not look like we have any honey. Where would I have saved honey? I don't think I've been saving at all. I think I've just been selling it constantly. We don't have honey. We do have honey. I stand corrected. Let's grab 5 of those, throw them in the place where all of our kegs are, and then we shall count on. Actually, hold on. Can I make 2 more? If I can make 2 more kegs, we can get this process started now. Beautiful. I have 3 that are just sitting there waiting. And then, you know what? Let's also make some coffee. Let's just do our 5 coffee. And then this is going to work. And then we'll do these because coffee goes really quick. All right. Sorry, I had to remember my button and key combination to pull. Do I have coffee beans that are ready today? These things are so camouflaged with themselves. They don't look like they're ready, but they are. We're going to be calling it a late night tonight just because I'm forgetful and blind, apparently. That's okay. Good thing I got those 25 coffee beans out of the chest because we definitely would not have had enough otherwise. All right, there's our 5. I'm not doing these in here because it's already a mess, but let's do them like right outside here. For 5, and we'll get our coffee going first because that goes super quick. Ready in 2 hours. That's in-game time. I definitely should have done the mead so it could process overnight. Oh well, that's fine. It also is kind of nice having music this late at night. We normally don't get that, but this time we do. Kind of nice. All right, I meant to save the cloth. Why do I still have that on me? Goat cheese, oh my gosh. I'm a mess, guys. I'm a mess. I will see you in bed. I lied. This is not bed. But we already have our large goat milk, and I'm dumb and didn't pay attention to that. So, large goat milk, that knocks out the animal products bundle. That's complete. Artisan products, truffle oil will take 3 or 4 more days. Cloth will have in a day or 2. Goat cheese is done. Mead will be done. Sorry, coffee will be done tomorrow. Mead will knock out real soon. And then we just need a summer crop. So poppy, summer spangle, or red cabbage. Whichever we get first, that gives us a greenhouse, which I am excited for. Not that we have the room or the space or the iridium sprinklers to handle it, but it makes me excited nonetheless. And look at Coda sleep on the little bed mat there. So adorable. Oh crap, that's all we made. Dang it. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to just buy seeds and buy the tractor afterwards, which means I'm 100% downloading that activate sprinkler mod or whatever it is. And apparently we have weeds. What isn't going fantastically right now? I used to dread the flower festival, but not anymore. Now that I have such a dashing guy to dance with, it's much easier for me to let loose. That's so cute. I bet at least a few of the town's girls will be jealous of me for having you as a husband. Oh, that's sweet. I like that. All right, we have till 9. Oh my gosh, more honey. Well, the tulip honey we can just sell. Tulip and blue jazz honey? Beautiful. Hold on, are we getting more honey this year? 101 hours? I say this year. This season? I don't think so. I did not spend very long looking at that. But we also don't have very long till we got to get to the festival. So let's harvest, and harvest only, because we don't have any seeds that we can do. So coffee beans, nope. This is beautiful. I don't have that much to harvest. Rhubarb, passion fruit. Oh, this is going to be sad. Oh, although our fields will get watered every single day because of our sprinklers, right? So they won't despawn. All the hoed spaces will stay hoed, I think, and then we'll only lose a couple of them in the season transition. I think that's how that works. You think for as much Stardew as I played, I would know how that works to the T, but I don't. Oh my gosh, guys. We've got our cloth and our coffee. I'm thinking we're going to do a community center run today because that is a lot of goodies. And I am very excited to donate all of those. We're going to be so close to completing a couple bundles. It's amazing. And we got some stuff to sell as well. Not a ton, but hopefully that'll get us to the no, it won't get us to the 150K. It'll get us close to the 150K. But we've got a beautiful wife that's waiting for us to go to the flower dance festival. So I don't think we should keep her waiting any longer. Yeah, it looks like she's already gotten ready and headed there without us. Silly me. I had a farm to tend to. It's the life of a farmer, though. You got to stay busy, I suppose. All right, though, let's go pay our beautiful wife, Penny, a visit in the forest. Ask her to dance, and it's going to be nice. Oh, yeah. Get that lovely banjo playing. Let's get this dance on. I'm excited. I'm also excited for the new festival dialogue that there's going to be. I'm always excited for new stuff. Looks the same as I remember, but everyone hopefully has different stuff to say. What's going on, Caroline? Abby needs to learn that a little dance once in a year is far from anything that will kill her. I think she's more insecure than she realizes, and there's only one way to fix that. What, dance in front of others? It's good to see Haley in a purely positive mood. I do my best to help make this day special for her. What do you do to help with that? What would happen if you asked someone who's not your spouse to dance? I don't honestly know. Oh, we're definitely buying the tub of flowers recipe. And look at that rare crow. I don't think that's actually what that's going to look like. If it is, that's beautiful. And the tub of flowers? I know that's seasonal as well. Oh my gosh. I'm going to buy 2 of each of these just for symmetry when we do some decor stuff. I love the seasonal plants in this game. They're so nice looking. Oh, I'm a sucker. All right, let's keep talking to people. Oh, yeah, and if you wanted to skip ahead, I already put the timestamp on screen, so yeah, no need to say that now. You having issues again this year, Clint? What? Oh, I wonder if I should see who's over by the river. And then she just moved. Wait, no, she's still right there. What? I'm confused. Hi. Hi, wife. Hi, Penny. Okay, I just have to breathe and not think about who's watching. Yes, dear? Can we... It's so silly that you have to ask. I accept. Thanks for going through with the formalities, dear. That's cute. I like that. I wonder if my dad's going to be videotaping this. I guess he can if he wants. He never really goes back and watches old videos anyway. I wonder how many of my old colleagues would be willing to dance at an event like this. What, like people you used to go to school with as your dance partner? Or... I don't understand what he's trying to get at. Linus, your beard flowers are amazing. I wondered if it would be a good idea this year for me to show up. Well, thank you for visiting with me. No decision, I suppose. Gil told me he's to go to this festival long ago. Is that it? Apparently, it's been about 30 years, maybe longer. He said he lost count. Okay, what is that? Why doesn't he come anymore? So many stories or questions I have and want to know. Hi, Doc. Do you think if I just went over and... never mind. Went over and asked a certain someone, Marnie? Yeah? I think it would work. I think it would definitely work. Dance is really fun if you got the right partner. Like Haley here, or my beautiful bride. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nailed it. Okay, I think I'm ready. Except the festival is not in 3-4, I don't believe. I think it's in 4-4. I could be wrong. We'll have to find out. I am a nerd. I realize that. My body will be screaming at me tomorrow for pushing myself all the way out here. Why didn't Evelyn push you, or anyone else? Like, I don't know, your grandson, perhaps? It's the least I can do, though. Oh, for Evelyn? That's sweet. Oh! Well, there's our answer. George won't let me push him out here to the clearing. Says he still wants to do it himself. Okay, I can respect that. I want to see Miss Penny's flower dress. She's not wearing one. I'm not sure why. Is that something I have to set in the config menu? I don't know. If you dance with someone, it doesn't mean you have to promise to marry them, right? No, Vincent, that's not how that works. Can we just have a flower dance without the dance? I don't mind the dress. She just hates the dancing part, I guess. After a while, these festivals get routine. I think I'm just numb to this one at this point. That's what I like about all the different dialogue. It makes it fun and fresh, or at least for me. You can't just be afraid to have some fun, you know? Well, everybody seems to be having a good time. Looks like another success. I'd say so. Minus Sebastian's probably not having the best time, but that's okay. Neither is Clint, but oh well. What is there for someone like me to do at a festival like this? I think I'll just stay until the dance wraps up. It's only polite. You could have brought your fishing rod and, done a little fishing, but... Hey, Doc, don't mind us. Elliot and I were just debating aesthetics again. Aesthetics of what? The true beauty of flowers comes from their very temporary nature, not just their physical appearance. The shorter something lasts, the more precious it can potentially be. I don't think that's quite how that works, but okay. A flower feature can really make the aesthetics of your home come together. Have you seen the crafting recipe that Pierre has for sale? I did, and I bought it because I like that kind of stuff. It makes me so proud to see Maru in this festival. Kids sure do grow up fast. Yes, they do. I was one of them. I feel like I'm growing up very fast as well. I can't wait to see Sam dance again. He never does stuff like this at home. And this is Kent's first year, or at least our first year with Kent here. This open field, it makes me nervous. Happy thoughts, Kent. Happy thoughts. There you go. Talk yourself into it. All right, I think that's everybody. Let's get our dance on. Lewis, start it up. Sure was hard getting all those trees out of the area. Robin had to help me cut them down. Anyway, should we start the dance now? Is that vanilla dialogue? It must be. That's cool that that's mentioned, and if it's not, props to whoever added it. I don't know. I'm so deep in the modding game at this point, I don't remember what's modded and what's not. All right, let's get our dance on from like 10 feet away. It's like back to middle school. Oh, there she is in her dress. She must have changed. Her mouth is wide open, it looks like. That's hilarious. Does anyone else remember the flower dance festivals from like some of the older Harvest Moon games? Harvest Moon 64 or Back to Nature, anything like that? I used to love those. They were so silly. And you would spin in circles and do a little bit more than happens in this festival. This is probably one of my least favorite festivals just because it's... I don't know. The dance part is not that dancey. I feel like a lot more could be done with it, but anyway, back to, oh, that's beautiful. We have a ghost crystal that's just ready. That's amazing. I love it. I really should read my chest labels more than I do. That's beautiful. That's one. Ooh, also, I didn't check the time on my mead, but I think that goes pretty quick. Oh, dang it. I should have grabbed the rest of my super cucumber roe, or at least a little bit more of it. Beautiful. That can be sold now too. Oh my gosh, and then we have a community center run to do. I'm all over the place. That's okay though. That means I'm excited. And that's a good thing. Alright, let's check on our mead real quick. It should hopefully be ready by now. If it is, that's one more thing we can donate. And it is. Beautiful. Alright, while we're here though, I am going to poke my head in just to see if anything's ready and able to be cleared. We have another project on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of emptying of these and clearing of some and adding some more, and we'll see how far we can get with my new little design. The answer is not very. That's okay. Also, I'm going to wait till the Zinfandel's done and then put this chest probably in that corner right there. But right now, it's time to fill these. So the theory is that we would basically run around one side at a time instead of trying to fill two sides at once. And just follow it all. And obviously I'm going to miss some like I just did, but I can fix those as I go through, assuming I'm paying close enough attention. But that's roughly how that'll work. We'll probably do 2 laps, one for harvesting and then one for refilling or restocking. And I missed another one. Oops. So yeah, I'll have to have a better eye for this. I missed another. No, those weren't missed. Those were from last time and I didn't remember to fill them. There we go. So then we have some more that aren't quite ready. And I'm thinking eventually, over time, these will sync up. So just if I, put 2 in at the same time, one lasts a couple hours longer, there's going to be times where I'm not harvesting it immediately as it's ready. So they'll eventually catch up with each other, which I think is a good thing. But let's get ourselves over to the community center. Can I find Dawn anywhere? Dawn's probably at the... Oh, I wish you could call your horse. That'd be so nice. That's a much needed feature. Oh well, we'll just head to the community center without Dawn. I don't honestly know where she's at. Alright, this is exciting, at least for me. There's not a whole lot we have at the saloon menu here. Just that, and that's it. And then just 2 more recipes? Trout soup and salmon dinner, probably. I don't know. Crispy bass actually isn't that bad either, but... Alright, and then we have some fish, I believe. Specialty fish. We've got our blobfish and our sandfish. I think we actually have our ghost fish as well. Maybe not. The rest of these are going to be a bit tough to get, but we'll get them eventually. I just need to get better at fishing, basically. That's all it comes down to. Alright, and this is exciting. Animal produce, we can finish. Beautiful. What do we get? My guess is going to be... Oh, what is my guess for the reward? Animal product related. 5 milk cheese presses. Not far off for mayo makers. That's actually not a bad thing. I probably have been needing to add some. I just haven't. And that'll force my hand a little bit. So, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. We have our 3rd truffle oil, I believe should be ready. I might actually check again tonight and see if there's another truffle. Then we can start processing our 4th. Which means probably next episode, we'll be finishing this bundle. And then all that's left is summer crops. Summer spangle or poppy most likely will be ready first. But they're also flowers and they produce 1,000 different color varieties of 3 different qualities. Or 4 different qualities. So, no, 3. So that's probably not happening. So we'll probably do red cabbage for that. Which is exciting. It's very exciting. And too bad Clint's closed today. Not that we're there at a reasonable hour anyway. He'd be closed already if it weren't a festival day. But we're going to get our pick tomorrow, which means Skull Cavern runs, which means more iridium, which means probably first before I get the tractor, now that I'm realizing I need to save money for seeds, probably more iridium sprinklers to fill out our greenhouse with. Maybe? I know, right? It's exciting. At least I'm excited. All right, we're going to sell those. This is going to be a profitable day. A very profitable day. Nothing too crazy, but... Oh, look at them. I'm going to put them right now. That's adorable. I love that. That's really cool. All right, let me go stash these mayo makers and maybe even fill them if I have a whole bunch of... Oh, I see a truffle. Maybe even fill them if I have the eggs, which I probably do. I definitely do. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Let me just place these... Oh, I don't know. Right there. It's not the prettiest setup in the world, but I'm eventually going to move all this stuff outside. I think. At least with my cows. I'll probably keep the mayo makers inside. I might put 1 or 2 outside just for aesthetics, but I think I'll take my cow stuff and put it outside. My milk churns, butter churns, cheese presses. My goodness. I know I've played this game for enough to not get those wrong, but clearly it's not the case. But yeah, because all this stuff I have to go outside to take care of my animals in the first place to get, whereas I have to go inside to my... Oh my gosh, we got to start processing everything now. It's amazing. This is fantastic, guys. I'm going to keep saving the cloth so we can do some clothing stuff eventually, because I still want to do that. And then I have another truffle here already. This is happening tomorrow, I think, maybe. And then we'll do the last bundle in summer once we get our first harvest of red cabbage. It's so exciting. Oh my gosh, we're going to have a greenhouse soon, which is amazing. Now, let's talk farm layout stuff. I feel like we do this all the time, but that's okay. So my original plan was to do some flowery stuff over by the greenhouse, but that's no longer the case. So greenhouse will stay here. What is the damage that's happening? Also, I need to move these eventually and get the tree transplant mod, or just straight up move them. I'm not sure. But I don't know where the weeds are causing damage. We have too much farm. So greenhouse will go here. I'm not sure what to do right in front of the greenhouse, but I do think I'm actually going to leave my animals roughly where they're at. Not exactly there, but use all this empty space from the greenhouse down where they're at right now. And then there's still a good chunk of space below them that's not used. So this is plenty of space for animals. So I might consider getting a second barn, perhaps. I'm not sure. And then using all that for animals. And then, oh my gosh, you can tell we haven't been over here in a while. Wow. I don't know what we'll do here. I don't think we need to do anything necessary. Hold on, did all this respawn with summer? Or sorry, spring 1? It must have. All that stuff was gone. Cool. We can do some hardwood harvesting while talking about stuff. No idea what to do here. Excuse me. If anything. I'm going to have stuff... Actually, why do I say if anything? Of course we're going to do something here. We're going to make this farm look beautiful all over the place. Eventually. Just, I have priorities at the moment. So I don't know what we would potentially do over here. But anyway, I am mostly / all the way decided I am going to end up doing my orchard down here. I think it's going to look awesome. And then we'll have to do a shed or some sort of other building. We could do a farmhand cabin or something. But yeah, I think this is going to look really nice. I want to try and do them by season. So I have to stick to a certain area only for each season. That'll make harvesting a whole lot easier. And I'm going to plant them based on what their final version looks like. So I'm going to pull up the JPEGs or the PNG files of what all the final trees look like. All the modded trees mixed in with the regular. And then make them look as aesthetically pleasing next to each other as possible before I go planting them. It's a lot of work, but I think it's going to be worth it. And then we'll have some sort of building for all the processing that'll take place, because I'm not schlepping all my what am I trying to say? All the fruits that come from said orchard all the way over to our winery to make them into wine. So they'll stay here in a separate, I guess, wine processing thing. It's just weird because now that we have an actual vineyard, it's weird to make like fruit wines instead of just grape wines. It's a little strange that we've gotten to that point, but all right, I should just be able to stash and everything will sort beautifully, that I want to at least. Let's just straight up sell some of this stuff. And then we're going to throw this in here because I have no other better place for it. But let's go to bed. Today was a terrible luck day anyway, so I guess it's good that we don't have our pick because I wouldn't have gone mining anyway. So I was beating myself up for not doing that, but it ended up working out for the best. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to fix this if I'm even able to. Maybe it'll look better. Ooh, I wonder if it'll still be there once we upgrade. I know I keep saying the bed's in a different spot, but maybe that'll just get rid of the bedspread. Maybe she only decorates your current home. That would actually be ideal. Or else it's going to look really bad. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today. I don't know where those weeds are. It's probably on the main path. I say main path. This little ugly little path thing that we have. There's probably some weeds somewhere along it that are damaging things. Is that a weed right there? No, it's not. I don't know. I don't really care too much. As long as the stuff that we care about isn't getting damaged, I think that's fine. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna do. Oh my gosh, we got iridium ore from. They produce iridium ore. That's cool. I might keep them. We might just have to get more fish ponds. Although in order to move a fish pond, you have to empty it, right? Crap. Though, even if I empty it, it's still... Hold on, sorry. Let me talk using correct terms. Even though I've removed them all, as long as I don't empty the pond, it'll still save it as a super cucumber pond with a max population of 10. I think. Wait, why am I even talking about emptying it? It's treated as a building. I should be able to just go to Robin and say, hey, move this, and everything should be fine. I'm overthinking this. That sounds awesome. I still need an area for my fish, but to finish talking layout, which I totally didn't do, orchard in the bottom left, something outside the greenhouse, animal area where it's at, but deeper probably. Then we have all this space south of this area. On the right-hand side of all this, I don't know, probably... Basically where our fields start at the top, I want to do more fields down below. But that's going to be purely aesthetic, mainly. It's going to be all amaranth or all wheat or all something. And then we'll have a windmill right in the middle of it with a path leading down to it. And then maybe winding over to this area over here. My goodness. Or this one down here. And then these islands, I don't remember who commented it. I apologize, but all of these islands are going to be flowers. I think that's awesome. It's a really cool idea. Maybe we could do one type per island, or maybe it would look better to mix them up. And then I'm thinking on this larger one, I don't know if we'll have room for it or not, but I have a thought for processing of things. I still need to fix my quarry, not that I use it, but hold on, not that I use it. What if I used this land instead of a quarry, use it for... Okay, I don't think I'm fixing the quarry. I think I'm going to use this as extra land space. I think it's more useful not having a quarry here. And we'll... Okay, there's going to be flowers as well. I got plans, guys. So flowers on all these islands, orchard in the bottom left, animals up top. This is a bunch more field, which leaves, I guess, this area here for some sort of fish pond setup? Maybe? I initially wanted to do the fish ponds down on those islands, but they totally don't fit. So all this area could be a couple fish ponds, and it is right next to the water, which works. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I was trying to end early this episode, and here I am, 10 a.m. into the next day talking. My goodness. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed my ranting and my plans. Clearly, I'm excited for them, and I hope you guys are too. But thank you guys so much for watching. Next time, we'll be doing some Skull Cavern, assuming we have a good luck day, and getting all that sweet iridium so we can prepare the best we can for summer. Oh my gosh, I suck at ending episodes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, though, as always, take care.